you feel like you've fallen for all these online marketers who've sold you on some system, some process like drop shipping or affiliate marketing or MLM scheme, and you're kind of skeptical about anyone else who's offering you the opportunity to make money online. And there's a few things that I want to stress about this. Is number one, why didn't you succeed at those last ones? Was it because they weren't aligned with your values? So for me, I'm not really into drop shipping because I don't really like the idea of getting something really cheap and selling it on for more expensive. Like that for me just doesn't quite fit with my alignment. Like I don't want to buy some cheap tack from China, dress it up as something that's really special and then give it to someone that's like, you know, they think it's something that it's not, and it just breaks. For me, there's no value transaction there. It's just like money for money's sake. And so as much as I want to make money, there's no inspiration for me to do it that way. So perhaps if you were in like an MLM scheme or a drop shipping thing, you just weren't that into it. Have you ever thought that? Like maybe you weren't into it, because a lot of these things are not scams. They're not, sometimes there are scams, but I feel like if you get into a scam, then you know it's a scam. Sometimes it's just that you were not into it, or you were not working hard enough to make it happen because you saw the examples of people doing well. You know that it was possible, but there was something that blocked you from doing that. And I'm going to explore this a little bit further now as well, because what I found is with moving through my digital business, I come up against a lot of blocks, and it's not the work that needs to get done physically that has been stopping me. It's my emotional response to the situation. Like recently I've been trying to build a website for like a specific like project that I'm doing, like for my writing, and I was just so up against my ego. It was like, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't break through this barrier, you know there's nothing you can offer. Like I was like putting myself down. This self-talk was really preventing me from getting the stuff done. So, you know, I had to take a step back. I had to meditate. I had to absorb my environment and decide like, no, you've got this. But I know that a year and a half ago, I wouldn't have been focusing on the internal changes that I needed to make. I wouldn't have been focusing on my mindset that I needed to challenge rather than the physical stuff in front of me. I would have just been like, no, work harder, work harder, work harder, work harder, which just kind of makes it uninspiring, uninteresting, and that is just not the point of like financial freedom and having a digital business. The whole point of this is that it's kind of enjoyable and that you're kind of developing as well. You want to have a situation where you feel like you are growing as a human being, because if we're not growing, we're dying. So I know that's kind of like a bit like, oh, well, that's, you know, that's over the top, but I mean it in the sense that you want to keep progressing because it doesn't feel good not to. So perhaps this other scheme of yours didn't work out. And I'm not even trying to get you to get on board with my scheme. I'm just trying to open your eyes to what the problem was. Because maybe you are interested in what I'm selling. I'm offering an opportunity to come on board with a whole digital community of entrepreneurs who are mainly working in affiliate marketing, but are also learning how to do drop shipping or how to create a digital agency or how to sell their own product that they've created. There's various different things, but it's just a training process that shows you how to go through this. So that's what I'm sharing with you today. And the reason I've shared this mindset story with you is because if you sign up with me, if you decide to fill in an application form and go through the process, then you're going to enter some mindset problems. You're going to have these self-doubts, which are going to say to you, no, this is a scam, this isn't right, I can't do this. Even though all of the material there, you can see that it's not a scam. You can see there are people that are getting hundreds of thousands of pounds in their bank, in their funnels. You can tell that it's not a scam for the proof, but for some reason you've got this blockage which is telling you you can't do it. You're going to enter those. No matter what system you get yourself into, you're going to come up against that block. And so that's why I want to share this with you, because whether or not you sign up to be an applicant for the SFM, or whether you decide that you're going to go into, I don't know, Ty Lopez's social media marketing agency scheme, you are going to hit these blocks which tell you you can't do it. It's not that it's a scam, it's just that you're not ready to overcome these problems yet. But what I would like to say is that you're not alone in this. There are so many people that can help you with this, which is why I chose to be affiliated with the SFM. Because it wasn't about selling tack from China or like, I don't know, I didn't really resonate with Tai Lopez's message because it was all about Lamborghinis and all that stuff. I wanted to be in a community that was adding value. I wanted to be in like the personal development industry. And that's kind of what the whole theme of the SFM is. It's about adding value to the marketplace to help change the world. It's to try and uplift people and just make a difference. So that's why I was affiliated with it, and that's why if you are someone who has that sort of value and you want to change like people's lives, or you even want to change your own life first, then maybe you should sign up. But if not, if you just want a Lamborghini, go hang out with Tai Lopez, because he's got some really cool stuff with that stuff. I mean, I don't know, I can't comment because I didn't do it, but to conclude, basically, whatever you decide to get into, don't go in it with skepticism. Go in it with open eyes and just realize that you're going to come up with some mindset shifts. And the best thing to do when you come up against those mindset shifts is to reach out to someone in the community, if there is a community, to understand how they overcame theirs. And you're just going to grow. It's like watering a can on a lily. That's what you will be. So I hope this was helpful. If you are interested in filling out an application to get on board with this amazing, amazing digital community of entrepreneurs trying to add value to the market and overcome mindset problems, then there will be a link below and it will take you through to the website where you can submit your application for $29, which is totally refundable if you're not happy with the process. And then you get some consultants calling you up and helping you out, and you're going to get welcome calls, and you're going to get access to my Facebook group, and you're going to be able to have a call with me. You're going to have lots of stuff available to you. But without further ado, I will leave you with that stuff and hope to hear from you soon. Reply to this email if you've gained any insight from this as well. I'm always happy to speak to you, my subscribers. So speak to you soon. Bye.